Okay, so Praveen, let's proceed ahead with your mock interview for MS in Center for Disaster Management, IIT Guwahati. It's a new course introduced, and you are from architect background. So let's start with your mock. So Praveen, your very brief introduction first.
Sir, like I've completed my bachelor's in architecture last year from RBS SOA, and then for the past 1 year, I've been working as a freelance architect. I've completed my high school at Mahatma Montessori Matriculation as in the school, and my senior secondary also I've completed it in there only. And then about me, I'm very much good in software such as uh, CAD, Revit, SketchUp, Primavera P6, Photoshop, Illustrator, Lumion, Creative Clouds, and so on. And then I have an experience of like 1 year during my college days, which was actually kind of a practical training where I worked where I worked in as an intern trainee at Vishwanath Associates Bangalore, and then Foursquare Architects Madurai, and then then my graduate thesis was about Wellness Center for Cancer Patients, which is located in Nadia, Chennai, which I went out of the way to create that.
Okay, Praveen, so tell me, justify why you want this department and MS in disaster management as architect.
This program in particular attracts me because it supports a multidisciplinary research ecosystem in the Master of Science by Research program. And then I hope to study areas related to socioeconomic and policy aspects of disaster risk reduction, earthquake and seismology, remote sensing, geomatics, climate change. I think this is the best platform to kickstart my research career. And then these cross-disciplinary connections at IIT Guwahati will develop me as an individual to do so. Yeah.
Okay, Praveen, you see, there are so many types of disasters. Now, I want to ask you which particular disaster you want to focus as architect and what you want to do in that.
Yeah. So concerning the this department, it was mainly introduced because the disasters which Northeast India face, like mainly related to earthquake and seismology, and mostly climate change. So these are the areas which I want to focus on my research.
So any particular area in earthquake where you want to focus on? Earthquake resistant buildings, if you can think of doing research in that area?
Yeah, so I have had my um, topics. I have studied topics related to earthquake disaster, like earthquake resistant buildings and sustainability in my undergraduate level. So that would add an advantage to my research while I'm doing, if I got selected and I'm currently doing this. So that would be an advantage for me to continue my research in earthquake resistant buildings and sustainable buildings.
Okay. Yeah, Ruchin sir.
Yeah. So yes, Praveen, I have a few questions regarding your this whatever is written in your this resume. Okay.
Okay.
So let's go further. You have done your work experience is in making drawings and plans. You have calculations for septic tank and water tank. This is all written. Area calculation based on RERA. Okay,
yes,
so
sir, yeah.
I have a few questions regarding that, and then we'll go towards your disaster management portion. So tell me, what is the biggest difference between AutoCAD and Revit?
Mainly in AutoCAD, you have to individually develop all these 2D plans, and then you have to develop section and then elevation, like stepwise, and then you have to plot it and then and then go further. But in Revit, while you're doing like your 2D plan itself, you could just attach the layers and then or attach all those doors and windows, and then you could just cut a section through it and then get your section elevation from that itself, and then you could further move on to the 3D part, which is available in the software itself. So
Okay.
that would be an added advantage.
Okay,
Like-
that's good. So what do you do in SketchUp?
SketchUp is mainly like
It's just a drawing tool, I guess.
yeah, it's a 3D modeling tool. After like you develop a plan in CAD and then Revit, you then import it in SketchUp, and then you basically elevate those, like you basically extrude the models, and then it's mainly useful for 3D rendering and 3D
Okay.
walkthroughs. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what are the specifications for a septic tank? You have written this in your resume.
I've done this septic tanks for design of septic tanks for small scale projects such as residence, and one in my commercial project that is while I was doing school. So a Notre Dame school in Port Chambali. So it varies from building to building, but the actual proportion is that it should be a rectangular tank with the depth which is like thrice that of the width. So these are the specifications, I think.
Depth thrice of width.
Yeah, so the depth should be larger than the width. Mostly.
Okay, so tell me what is the ratio between your width and length?
Ratio between width and length.
Approximate.
Length, it could be around, for small scale buildings, it could be around 6 to 7 feet, and then the width could be the same also, like it could be square or it could be more than the length.
Okay, it is actually 4. Okay, length to width ratio is generally taken as 4. Length
4
is
feet?
always mostly 4 times the width. It can be feet or something. It is just 4 times, nearly 4 times.
Okay,
in your
sir.
resume, you have also mentioned that area calculation as per RERA.
Yeah.
You have done that also. So
Yeah.
just tell me, as per RERA Act, what do you mean by carpet area?
Carpet area is the area in which we actually walk. It does not include the walls. So it basically means the floors in which we actually walk. It means the floors, and then except including the walls.
What else is not included other than walls?
Carpet area does not include the balcony area, and then yeah, the balcony area, and yeah, that's it. The balcony, and then other extrusions in the building, except for the walkable area.
Okay, so balconies are not included. The area for lift, that is the shafts.
Lift shafts are also not included.
They are also not included. Also, your open terrace, that is also not included.
Okay.
As per the definition. Okay, as per the definition.
Okay.
Now, you have also mentioned that you have worked on green building of GRIHA rating, as per GRIHA rating, right?
Yeah.
So, tell me a very simple question. What is the full form of GRIHA?
Green Rated Integrated Habitat Assessment, which is the green rating system followed in India. So it generally varies, like it has a 5-star rating, which ranges from 40 to I guess so maximum of 80. And then so green buildings is generally used, like it should contain more sustainable features, and then include apart from other buildings, like it should be sustainable, and at the same time it should be
Okay. So as an architect, what should be the orientation of the building? In which direction the orientation of the building should be to have maximum ventilation, effective ventilation?
Every building, like it should be the windows and the door should be placed at northeast side.
Okay, northeast.
Yeah, northeast side, and then depending, northeast side where actually the wind and the sun direction is noted in the daytime.
Not in east-west direction?
East-west, it depends. Like in our mostly large, huge, large those open types of windows and doors are not present in east-west direction. But windows and doors can also be located in east-west direction. Yeah.
Okay. So give me 3 advantages of having a central courtyard.
Central courtyard is mainly a design element of a passive design element in which it allows hot air to move above, and then allows cool air to settle down, and then thus making the residence cooler. And then also it allows natural ventilation and circulation of air.
Okay.
And then it is followed as a traditional method in some parts of the country.
Okay. So now going over to your disaster management, you have chosen which topic? Earthquakes?
Not particularly earthquakes, sir, but I'm interested in innovative technologies for the overall effective mitigation management of disasters for the benefit of society.
No, there has to be a specified topic. Like you have a lot of topics which include earthquakes, your landslide. There are various topics. So you'll be specializing in one.
So I think a research area related to GIS and remote sensing would be suitable for me.
Okay. So tell me, what is passive and active remote sensing?
Passive and active remote sensing. I don't have a clear idea about it, but I think mainly GIS is social, interpretation of the demographic land, and then interpreting it in a map with 3D features. So this is what I've learned in my undergraduate studies.
Okay. Tell me, what is mean sea level?
It is the actual sea level from the, it is the sea level to the height of the, to the land level. I think so.
No, that is not the sea level. Okay, my final question. Okay, this will be a bit easy. You must have observed this. Have you visited any railway station?
Yes, sir, of course.
Okay, so on there, there is a board indicating what the name of station is, and there it is written. It is like 200 meters above mean sea level.
Okay.
Okay, have you observed that thing?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This particular station is 200 or 230 meters above mean sea level.
Okay.
So what does that mean? 230 meters above mean sea level. From mean sea level to what height?
It defines altitude from. I guess I'm not very sure about this answer.
Okay. Okay, Praveen.
I want to ask one question, Praveen. Any idea about sustainable development goals?
Regarding which, sir? Regarding
United Nations
buildings?
Sustainable Development Goals given to different nations.
Yeah, so I think it depends mainly on understanding and mitigating extreme events and critical incidents, and then enabling technologies related to that beforehand itself, and then enhancing policy and decision making to improve the whole life infrastructure system and performance and resilience.
Okay, Ruchin sir, please go ahead.
देखो Praveen, आपका your this AutoCAD part and part related to your architecture is good. Okay. But the
Okay.
problem is when I asked you which is your specialization in disaster management,
Okay.
there you do not have a specified topic. Let me give you the
Okay.
list, entire list of
Okay.
IIT Guwahati. You'll have to select a specified topic.
Okay.
Okay. So there is just give me a second.
So will they ask related to my resume which I've added in this?
Yes, definitely. They're
Okay.
going to ask everything, which they can ask everything. We take total possibilities from which the
Okay.
questions can be asked. You have earthquake and seismology, landslide and erosion, flood and cloudburst, climate change and agriculture, gender, socio-economic, cyclones and tsunami, road transportation, remote sensing, ICT.
Mhm.
So, which is your area? You'll have to find that area because from
Okay.
there they will ask you questions.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So do one thing. Your this part, your architectural part is good. Okay. No doubt in that. You have read everything and you know most of the stuff. Okay.
Okay.
But your this part, like you have to give me a topic, a specialized topic in disaster management where you'll be doing your MS. You cannot
Okay.
like watch disaster management as a whole. There is going to be one specified topic. Okay.
Okay.
And do not like when I ask you something now that do you know what is mean sea level? So don't say I think. Okay. Don't
Okay.
give an answer which you are not sure. Just say that
Okay.
sorry sir, I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yes, this is from my side, sir.
Okay. So, Praveen, I have sent you one document related to this department and sustainable development goals, right?
Yes, sir.
And
I've seen that.
holistically, what is the relevance of this department, especially in Guwahati, which is in the Himalayan ranges? So, earthquake can be the disaster which you can work to mitigate for, and you as architect, you have to identify domain for research for you. And in the document, I've also sent the research areas of IIT Guwahati in this department. Choose the one, Google it out,
Okay,
and
sir.
find more about it, where you fit yourself. You know,
Okay.
identify
Okay.
one, sir. As architect, I would like to work in earthquake domain, and because IIT Guwahati is situated in Himalayan ranges, which are prone to earthquakes, so seismic activities, and I would like to work in that area. So that particular part is missing from you. Why you want this department, and what will you do in this department? You know, the good
Okay.
thing is like this is a new department, and you not get a research area, research work mentioned in that department as of now. So for
Okay.
that, what you can do is you can refer to similar work in other universities, the way I did. So just
Okay.
Google out some of the terms, and you will find the research papers and other things also. You have great opportunity. And why
Okay.
this is a good opportunity for you? Because they want a diversity, as they mentioned. It is a multidisciplinary team they need, and you as architect, because majority will be civil engineers and others. So you as architect, the species will be very less there. So you know
Okay.
you can get into this very easily. But yes, you need to be prepared.
Okay.
So revise
Okay.
that the document which I sent, and go for more such information other than your technical knowledge. Why you want this department and what you will do in this department. These two things as architect you have to justify. So that answer still is to come from your side, right?
Okay, sir.
Prepare well, and I think you have great chance for this.
So will there be any aptitude questions related to maths also
It
for
can
this?
be
Yeah.
related to not maths but aptitude, basic aptitude related to your domain. It can be,
Basic
yes.
maths can be asked, sir. Basic maths
Okay.
is always present.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So just prepare that, Praveen, on that direction, right?
Okay, sir. So will this like where will this audio be? Like video will be
This is to
uploaded?
be uploaded on a new channel of Yourpedia on YouTube. This is a
YouTube.
new channel, yeah. Not the
Okay.
channel which you know, Yourpedia Education. There's a channel of GD's mock interviews. So we are uploading all the videos there only for the benefit of you and others.
Okay, sir.
Right. So you can access it there, I think, within a day or two.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay. All the best,
Okay.
Praveen.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Praveen. Thank you, Ruchin sir.